I'm Keith Simonelli. I'm from Whitestone, Queens. I bought a shirt and a poster digital download pack, and I won the Supra. So, I believe years ago I entered a contest with you guys. I don't remember which car, but I literally have like 3 or 4 different Supra shirts. So it could have been a Supra giveaway. I don't remember. But I think it was an ad on my phone that popped up, and I saw it, and I was like, "Oh man, that's another Supra giveaway. I have to enter." Yeah. I pretty much always enter in car giveaways. My grandmother in Germany 20 years ago won a car through a local raffle, and ever since then, like pretty much every car giveaway I see, I've been entering in, and finally paid off. So basically, the movie that got me into cars was the first Fast and the Furious movie with Paul Walker and his Supra. And I actually went to California about 4 or 5 years ago, and I went to all the filming spots. I went to the Toretto house and all of that, and I even went to the Neptune's Net Cafe after the race where they pull in. But yeah, just I saw the giveaway with the Supra, and I love the color. I love the wheels. I love the wing, and it was like pretty much almost exactly what I would do to a Mark IV if I bought a Mark IV. And I also thought it was cool that it was right-hand drive too. Because one of my coworkers actually, he just moved, but he has a right-hand drive twin turbo Mark IV, and that was, funny enough, the only Mark IV Supra I've driven, and it was right-hand drive and manual. And the car I won is right-hand drive and manual, so it's kind of aligned. But yeah, just I've always wanted one, and this was the most I've ever spent on a giveaway for a car. I bought the shirt and the digital download pack, but I had this funny feeling in the back of my head, like, maybe this could work. So yeah, so I had 2 Supras, both were Mark IIIs. The first one I bought in high school. It was a complete basket case, but it was a factory turbo automatic, and I think I paid like $900 for it. But it had like rust. It was literally on like the original spare tire. And I was just like, to me, that was the coolest thing ever, because I was like, yes, I own a Supra. So that was my first one. And then the second one I had was a really clean NA Mark III that was converted to turbo. It only had like 60,000 miles on the body. It had like no rust at all. Unfortunately, I drove the car home from upstate Pennsylvania, and the motor blew, I think, the day after I got the car home. I drove it started misfiring, and next thing I know, it's just a hole in the block. But yeah, so those are the 2 Supras I had. I had a bunch of 300ZXs. I think I had 2 or 3. I had a WRX STI in plasma blue pearl. I had, let's see, I've had a lot of cars. I've had American cars, JDM cars, German cars, but my dream car has always been the Mark IV Supra. In terms of like, normal attainable cars. So the first fast car I drove was actually a Murcielago. It was a 2004. That was straight pipe, and that I'll never forget that sound. But no, Supra was like the first car I saw like on screen that like turned me into a car enthusiast, so it gets all the credit. And if you want to hear something really crazy, I was eating at a Burger King in LA, and I was sitting in front of the tunnel, and I was like, this tunnel looks really familiar. That night, I'm watching the first Fast and the Furious, and there's the shootout scene where he's chasing the guy on the dirt bike, and he flies off the dirt bike, and Brian, like, I guess shoots him in the tunnel or holds him at gunpoint in the tunnel. And when the camera pans away from the tunnel, you see the Burger King. So completely by chance, I stopped at Burger King, and I was sitting at the exact filming location, and I had no idea until later that night. So that was cool. Yeah, I mean, so basically, I mean, I always kind of get text on my, because I always enter in giveaways, so I always get text on my phone, like, you won something, or, you know, bonus entry. I always get, like, some sort of random spam, or, you know, just a bunch of texts. So I got the first text, and I was like, oh, I remember that. And then I got the text of the screenshot with the order, and I was like, wait a second, how would someone get my exact order? And it was funny because I was actually with my mom in the car, and she was driving me to a doctor's appointment, and she was like, oh, it's a scam, ignore it. And I'm looking, I'm like, this is my exact order, like, someone would have to, like, be at the company, like, you know. And then I got the text saying, like, can I call you? And I put the phone on speaker, and that was it. And I was just in shock. I got off the phone. I was emotional. I was yelling. I was freaking out because I couldn't believe it. It was like all the emotions you could possibly have, I had in like a minute. I have a bunch of car friends locally here. I'm probably gonna stop at my friend Elon's house. He's had a 300ZX. It was his first car, and he's had it since high school. And I went to high school with him, and he commented on the post like right after I posted it, and I was telling him, like, I always talked about the Supra in high school, like, you remember. So I'm definitely gonna go to his house and hang out with him. My friend Dimitri, he's a big car enthusiast. My friend John, he actually has a GT3 now, and he actually road tripped it to Texas from New York. He's insane, but he's awesome. I love him, and it's straight pipe. It's a straight pipe GT3, and yeah, I have a lot of interesting friends. So a lot of good friends. So mostly car enthusiasts. I play music too, so also musicians. But yeah. I think you should always take the chance. If you have a gut feeling, you should go for it. That's always kind of a motto or slogan I've lived by. And I just had a gut feeling with this one and took the chance, and it paid off.